All right, welcome back, fellow Clixers, to Clicks with Clifford. I am, of course, Clifford, bringing you some more Heroclix content. Today we have The Roses Are Red Valentine's Day special Iconix Heroclix box coming with two awesome figures. We're going to get into that, but before we do, like and subscribe. All right, and here we have the box for The Roses Are Red Heroclix Iconix. Says it comes with an exquisite selection of premium sculpts. Not sure I would call two an exquisite selection, but sure enough. It's got a cool picture of Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy on the side. Just a kind of a cool little collector box that they got from this. Just like the other Iconics, it opens up, and you've got a cool little look in there to see the figures. It's rather nifty. We got a little description up here that says Harley Quinn has a penchant for misguided displays of affection, but she is certain that she has nailed it this Valentine's Day. Pammy loves plants, so why not a bouquet of roses? That's pretty cool. It says it delivers the unrivaled queens of crime caught amid a chemical floriferous faux pas. Celebrating 3 decades full of misadventures and harebrained schemes, this set is a testament to the unwavering loyalty, friendship, and adoration shared by Harley Quinn and the brilliant crimson haired villainess Poison Ivy. Treat yourself to two premium figures that are loaded with personality and play perfectly together on the battlefield, even if Poison Ivy is still a little angry. Also gives you a little website. Go to the Wizkids Heroclix website. We're going to go ahead and pop this open, though, and take a look at those figures. All right, we got the box open. There's only two figures that come in here, Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy, of course. Now, right off the bat, one thing I noticed is that these figures are a little smaller than they have been. Let's see if I can find one to show off. Like, here's the Poison Ivy from the Notorious set, and then here's Harley Quinn. So they're a little bit smaller. I wonder if these got designed before the selection to make them bigger happened, because both of them are pretty much the old school scale of things. It's not the worst thing in the world, but I just noticed they were a little bit smaller. But altogether, the sculpts are pretty amazing. Not gonna lie. They come on this sweet little heart stand. I don't know what you want to call it. They both got a little heart. It's kind of cool. And then, of course, we've got the cards, but we're going to go ahead and zoom in on those so we can read them. All right, so first off, we have Harley Quinn. She has some pretty cool powers. She's got, oh, Red will love these, in which Harley Quinn can pick and hold plant terrain markers without using super strength. She has support as free, but only if she's holding a plant terrain marker. When she uses it, you destroy the held plant terrain marker. That's pretty phenomenal, basically giving away a free support. Support's always good, especially as free if you can just use it whenever you want. That's a prime ability right there. We'll probably have to look at Poison Ivy on how to get the terrain markers, but that's pretty good for right now. If Harley Quinn is adjacent to a friendly character named Poison Ivy, she and Poison Ivy take a maximum of 2 damage from attacks. Now that pairs very well with the free support. They hit her for only 2, and then boom, heal her right back up. That's a really good power too. I also love that it goes to Poison Ivy as well. So it's one trait that covers both of them. You just got to watch out for being knocked back. Looking at the back of her card now, she has a special damage power called Probability Control, Shape Change, Probability Control, and Shape Change. That's pretty good. She also has the Batman Enemy as well as the Underworld team abilities, both of which are situational. Batman Enemy in particular is pretty good for sharing that attack in case her attack drops down. She can also carry that Poison Ivy because Poison Ivy also has the same abilities, so they can share each other's attack and carry each other, which is just pretty good. We're gonna go ahead and look at her stats now. She has 2 starting lines, one at 75, one at 45. It looks like her 45 is quite a bit better. See, at full dial, she has 4 clicks of stop click, looks like Quake, super senses, and then she alternates between that special probability control shape change and outwit on every damage. Not the most, she has 3 damage, but also has 2 damage, which isn't the best. Maybe use that Quake a little bit. Also, no movement attack here is a bit rough. You're just going to be moving up and sidestepping closer and relying on that only taking 2 damage to keep her alive. which is like 4 attacks to kill her if you don't heal her at all. So that's actually pretty good. 4 attacks to kill anybody is always super good. I kind of like her at her 45 point. You save a little bit on points, and then you get straight into the 12 attack that she has. So 12 attack, 17 defense, super senses, still alternating. Having that probability control shape change will help keep her alive a little bit longer, especially since it's only 2 to kill her. But at least she's not getting one-shotted. That's not too bad. Yeah, not a bad option just for a little bit of probability control. And let's go ahead and take a look at Poison Ivy. There's Poison Ivy. She has, thanks, Peanut. You really shouldn't have. When Poison Ivy heals, 1 or more clicks, after resolutions, heal an adjacent friendly character named Harley Quinn 1 click. That's pretty good. Again, with that only taking 2 damage, and with Harley Quinn having support, you're constantly healing every turn if you can keep them alive. Not a bad ability at all. She has another trait, Growing Over Gotham. At the beginning of your turn, generate a plant hindering terrain marker within 4 squares of Poison Ivy or any friendly plant terrain markers this game that marker has. When this marker hinders line of fire, characters instead modify their defense by +2. That's actually really good. Anything that can generate terrain markers that can't be picked up without super strength, which is kind of rare these days, honestly. Not a lot of people picking those up. Just watch out for those 2Ks. Gives you a little bit of extra stuff going on there. And that's how you generate them for Poison Ivy's ability too. She just makes them, or for Harley Quinn anyways, and Harley Quinn can just pick them up. That's not too bad. Look at the other side. Doesn't look like she has any special powers. Uh, she has another trait. Okay, poison. When Poison Ivy uses poison, that's a lot of poison, to make a close attack, or makes a close attack, she considers characters occupying or adjacent to a square with friendly plant terrain markers as adjacent to her. That's not too bad. Someone's just out of range. You can go ahead and drop that plant token to get a poison off. That's not bad at all. And then again, the Batman Underworld and Batman Enemy and Underworld team abilities, just like before. She's got a nice little thing here. It says, "You stole my heart, Valen Crime." A little play on words there. Looking at her stats, she is also 75 or 45 points. She starts stealth, TK, toughness, and power is not bad. It makes that Harley Quinn hit a little bit harder. She herself's not hitting too hard. Just kind of more of a support piece at this one. But on her 45 point line, she's pretty good. Get some steel energy on all clicks for some reason, but she also has perplex and combat reflexes, which is always good to have for those close combat attacks. Overall, not too shabby. I could kind of see playing her, both of them at their 45 point line, and just stealing that attack, the 12 attack from Harley Quinn's, not too bad. Or playing them at full, still stealing attacks, getting that extra damage from Empower. It's overall not too bad. A little gimmicky. I'm going to give it a shot for sure. But, I like it. Overall, I think the two pair very well together. It would have been kind of cool to see another Iconics where they connected the bases in some way, like they did with the Superman and Doomsday, where the cards connect. We didn't get that this time, but still, overall, pretty cool. And then we'll get a little close-up of each of the figures here. Here's Poison Ivy, standing in a little rose bush. There's her heart stand. Pretty cool sculpt. And here's Harley Quinn holding a rose. It's ready to hook up Poison Ivy. Okay, and there you have it, fellow Clixers. That is the Roses Are Red Iconix box coming with Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy for Valentine's Day 2024. What do I think about it? I think it's great. I'm going to try both of these characters in a team for sure. I think using them maybe in a combination of their lower point and higher point, I think you can keep them alive with that Harley Quinn trait to only take 2 damage from attacks. I think it's really good, especially with how easy it is to heal the 2 of them. I think you need to maybe keep Poison Ivy alive a little bit harder, considering Poison Ivy just heals Harley Quinn 1 for free every time. Throwing some equipment on there to make them a little bit better offensively as well might be a good thing. Motorcycles for like hypersonic and stuff might be the way to go. I'll let you guys know when I use them and how the outcome of that was. If you want to talk about them, don't forget to hit me up in the Discord, linked down below. If you want to help the channel out, we have a Patreon, also linked down below. We are also currently still giving away some classic Infinity Challenge figures from a previous video where we opened up some Infinity Challenge and had a game with Carlos and Dan. So feel free to check that out. And as always, guys, Thanks for watching.